One of Australia's most loved racehorses, Alligator Blood.
Alligator Blood.
Colt horse, Alligator Blood.
And it was announced earlier this morning that Gai Waterhouse and Adrian Bott will be taking over the preparation of Alligator Blood, who's currently on the sidelines and will be going in for surgery due to that kissing spine injury.
When he first came to our stables when I was away overseas, and Adrian said, we're training Alligator Blood. And I said, oh, what a lovely horse to have.
His big heart pounding, he's clear, he wins, Alligator Blood won it.
He won his Group 1 as a 3-year-old, and then he'd gone out of form, which can sometimes happen. And then he, we had to sort of get to know him, and he was a little bit sort of an uptight individual, like, I don't want to be part of this, get out of my way. But he just settled into the routine of the place, and we got to know him, and he got to know our training style, and it was a marriage made in heaven. I'd never heard of kissing spine until 2 years ago, so it's something sort of that one never spoke about before. But he's never looked back. It's never been a problem with him, his back. I'm not an expert on the surgery. All I know is that we had to deal with him after the surgery, and it hasn't been a problem. He's taken us a remarkable journey because, we didn't really know the horse, and by the time he'd left after the final race on Championships Day, we had a horse that was gutsy, determined, roll up his sleeves, punch in the nose and say, get out of my way, this is my race. And that's what I loved about him. I loved his sheer courage and his determination. And he reminded me of a horse I trained many years ago called Juggler. Very similar type of horse. Cruisy, just gets on with the job, doesn't want to be fussed around. He just wants to be let alone and allowed to do what he does well. And he does brilliantly, and that's racing, especially over a mile and even to 2,000 metres.
Alligator Blood from Zaki Home Thunderstruck.
I love the day when he won at Sandown. I love that run.
Alligator Blood, the Gator's going to do it today.
His competitors have been so consistent in their races against him, and I think that's been very good. That he, with Zachi and the others, he was never far away. And if he beat them, they were never far away. It was a very competitive spring last spring. It was really exciting. Went to the valley this morning and worked over 1,200 metres, and so his preparation is, about to sort of launch, and we start in the futurity. His fitness is about 90% there, and in the next 2 weeks they'll get that right there, and then he goes on to the All-Star Mile, and then he'll probably come back to New South Wales to Randwick and race there. A race like the Doncaster wouldn't be out of his grip. I think his determination, his will to win. Only the really good horses have that. I wish every horse had it, but they don't. And he's got it. He's got a big dose of it. He's got an enormously competitive spirit, and he's very talented, and he uses his talent to the best when it goes on race day. He knows he's at the races.